now, and that's okay. I'm going to sit in a second of silence here. How about that? Everybody deserves a second of silence. You know, like therapists that say, I'm going to hold space for you. Have you ever heard that? Where a therapist says, I'm going to hold space for you. I'm going to hold space for you. I get kind of irritated sometimes with therapist sayings because we've created all these new buzzwords in therapy that get a little tiring. I've seen videos before of people who, therapists that like on TikTok, they'll have this live stream and they're like, holding space is the name of it. And they're sitting there. Now, call me a pessimist because I am. But they literally just sit there. Can do the nod. They don't say anything. They just sit there and people talk about their problems or type out what they need. I got to put some mood music on for that though. But I don't think I'm a hold space person. I think I'm a let's put it out there person, and you come to me to be able to have support, encouragement, insight, direction, understanding of what's happened or what's going on, like patterns and things. So I think when it comes to therapy, I think new age therapy, therapists within the last 5 years, let's take from right before COVID, are a different breed. They're just a different breed. The world's changed. America's different. Really, the world hasn't changed, I don't think. I think America's really changed. But I get tired of gimmicky things is what I think. And we've gotten to a social media age where therapists come out of grad school and you're not trained, man. You're not ready for the problems that you're going to face with people. Like problem solution, boom, here you go. Or how about if you just, meditate on that for a little bit. There's too much. We need more grounded, solidly based therapy for people. I don't know how I even got off on this. The whole idea of holding space, I thought, well, I would want to teach people how to hold space for themselves. So you can do that. But sometimes I do want to just sit here kind of like, I just want to sit and read. I'll see people just sit and read the comments. And I'm wondering, what are they thinking as they read these comments? By the way, good morning, everybody. It's great to see you. Gonna watch The Legend of Korra? Korra. Adore, that is up to everybody at Patreon. Everybody at Patreon gets to vote on what we watch next. And by the way, if you've ever wanted to have a vote or a say-so, now is the time, because we are rapidly approaching the next few weeks of voting on new shows. I've now finished recording Avatar. I've finished recording Death Note. It's opening up space. Now what we're doing is we're showing more Invincible, we're showing more Attack on Titan, and we're showing more Breaking Bad. How about that? Invincible, Attack on Titan, Breaking Bad. Are those any good? Yeah. So anyway, I don't know what to watch next. Nick, Rise Up Reactions is here, even though he's at the golf course working his tail off. That guy's he's an animal. Appreciate you, Nick. Nick runs the channel. He does everything. Rise Up Reactions runs everything. Nick, you got to get back to your Nick Stevens so people can see that's you. Does Nick Stevens have a YouTube, or is it just Rise Up Reactions? Breaking Bad's amazing, and we are rocking it on Patreon. By the way, I did my video of questions people asked from Patreon about Breaking Bad to me, and I'm going to keep doing those videos, but I thought about doing a live stream. What do y'all think about that? A live stream for Patreon to where we just talk Breaking Bad. I can't do it to YouTube because I think too many people that are, not y'all on here, but too many people would just be throwing out spoilers and it just wouldn't be fun. Demon Slayer? No, I don't think so. Hey, Daniel, good to see you. I haven't even looked. I saw Holly in here earlier. I just saw your name, Holly. Good to see you. Daniel, good to see you. Just peeking. Peeking like peeking or peeking like peeking? YouTube Premium. Oh, I see. I got you, Nick. Oh. Just getting in here before I start my day. I think I'm going to have to react to one of my Breaking Bads today and then one tomorrow, because tomorrow I don't finish work until 3 o'clock. It's going to run me super late. We are getting ready to go out of town to celebrate my wife graduating with her doctorate. We're going to go to Atlanta, Georgia this weekend. Have you been seeing grade A videos? What an experience. I cannot wait. I wish I could go to Dallas so bad. I really do. I want to go to Dallas so bad. And Austin. But we're going to be out of the country then, Jill and I, so I won't be able to do it. But we'll hit Houston, and we're also looking at other places. We were even looking at, I think, Virginia last night, or North Carolina. Can you believe it? Live stream with breakfast. Carl Texter, I just messaged you back. Barbecue in Texas is better. Carl will tell you. Thank you so much, Stefan. Appreciate that. I'm so proud of my wife for getting her doctorate. She spent 3.5 years working on that while holding a full-time private practice and handling me. It's incredible. Well, I'm going to be a couple of Breaking Bads ahead of you pretty soon, because very soon we're going to start doing 3 Breaking Bad episodes a week. I'm going to be rocking and rolling. Hartford. Ricky, wouldn't that be fun? September 23rd. What day is that? I think that's a Wednesday. God, it's a bad day. Wednesday's a bad day. Otherwise, I would think about flying out. I mean, I could, but we're coming back from our trip then. I think people here are going to want to be seen. Barbecue is a Texas staple. Thank you, THZ. Would that stand for the Zombie Man? I wonder if that acronym stands for the Zombie Man. What kind of job is Jill looking at? She's got her job. That's the crazy part, right? Y'all, we've done our job as therapists for 30 years. We have a practice. We've had a practice for that long. There's no other job to get. There's no other money to make. I mean, I guess she could increase her rate, which I think she has, but she's still underpaid because she's amazing. So there's no job to get for her. It's just the satisfaction of finishing that final degree to get a doctorate. She loves it. Bring the clients, Ricky says. Let's go to Connecticut. Hartford. Have fond memories of Hartford. Heather B, good to see you. Thanks for showing up here and saying hi. That matters to me today because I'm going to go in, I think, to 5 straight people in a row, no break. As a Texas implant, due to the Army, I agree Texas barbecue is top notch. Let me tell you, especially when you get in those country towns, small towns, get some barbecue. You know, Terry Black's in Austin obviously is top tier. It's just hard to beat it. It's so, just go there and try it. I promise you, you will not come out disappointed. Hey, Frost. AOT. AOT. I kind of want to watch it again, but it's a long show. I don't know if I can get through it. How much does Patreon cost? $7. Well, the best tier is the VIP tier. It's $7. $7 a month. But if you join for a year, it's 15% off that. A year of Patreon, a full year of the VIP tier with all our shows, movies, album reactions, whatever we got, is 84 minus 15%, which is 840, 420, 1260. That's 72, 7140 for the entire year. Entire year. That's less than $6 a month. You get an entire year. And it is worth it. I promise you. I'll make it to Houston next year for grade A. Oh man, how about that? That would be cool. Memphis barbecue. I haven't had it. Haven't been to Memphis. How often does therapists go to therapy? They don't go to therapy. If they do enough of their own therapy, they don't go to therapy. If you have a therapist that says, "Oh, I'm in my own therapy and I do it all the time. I do it every week. I still do it. I keep doing it. I always do it." It's good for them. Therapy's never bad. Please hear that. Therapy is never bad if it's good therapy. If it's good therapy, it's never bad. Seeing a doctor is always good if they're a good doctor, but it's not always necessary. If you've got your life in balance, if you're practicing the things you've learned in therapy, if you've conquered some demons, if you've recognized patterns, if you've changed who you are, therapy is less needed, especially for a mental health person, because we try to stay mentally fit, just like a trainer tries to keep working out. They take the tools they've learned and they use them. So I think they only go if there's big things that happen or if they are chronically struggling. Mexican food, Tex-Mex, although Daniel says that California is better. Adore, come over to Patreon. I send everybody on Patreon a welcome note. People think it's like this computer system, but it's me. I send a message to everybody who joins saying thank you. We should make a reaction therapy barbecue restaurant. We should have a reaction therapy, a food review of barbecue, Carl, where I go into Texas, eat the barbecue, go into Oklahoma, eat the barbecue, just go to different places and eat the different food. I love food. I don't like all kinds of food, but I love food. Thank you. Especially when others will sugarcoat. Gotta be honest. Not mean, but just honest, direct. Oh, Juice. Juice, I'll give you one thing. You are persistent. Feeling lonely in a crowd is not a sign of depression. Could be, but it's not a given. Just because you're lonely in a crowd doesn't mean you're depressed. I could just be lonely. I miss my friends. I miss my wife. I miss... Yeah, no kidding. I hope you all have a good day. I'm so glad to... That's so good. I don't mean to smile or giggle at that, but you're right. Don't worry, I'm in a house with family, but never felt more alone. You know what they say about the holidays? It's when you leave your loved ones to go visit your family. A friend of mine told me that a long time ago. Lonely Boy, wow. Let's go listen to some Lonely Boy. Izzy, I miss y'all too. Say hi to Chewy, y'all. One day at a time, Izzy, one day at a time. In fact, this morning, right now, how about the next hour? Can you do what you can do to get through to 12 o'clock today? And reevaluate. Know when you're most tempted, know when you're most susceptible, and find a way to be occupied with somebody else or something else at that time so that you give yourself a better chance. But it has to be replaced with something. Heather, lonely. It is hard to find people, especially you grow up. You know, you get out in the world, it's harder. Chewy, thank you for checking in. Y'all make my day. And like Scrim says in the concerts, you know, if you can't do it for yourself, do it for Ruby and me. I say to y'all, if you can't, just try to work hard to get through today and grind to not fall into the temptation. Do it for me. Just think of Tom, put a screenshot of Tom on your phone and say, I'm going to do it for Tom today, just today, because it'll show you actually can be successful. Old Trauma, thank you so much. Appreciate the no. I'm always back. We love you, sir. You're amazing. Thank you. Appreciate that, Teddy. Trauma Teddy. That means a lot. It's so nice to know that people care out in the world, that they're there for you. It means a lot. Very kind. Where is that from, by the way, the PLN? Is that Poland? I live my life for Ricky. Oh my gosh. The time I told these teenagers at church, Jill and I were teaching, talking about sexting, and I told them, just put a picture of me on your screenshot of your phone, so when you look at your phone, you'll see my face, and that'll turn you off to it right away. They just rolled. I've got some stories. Cecil from Invincible, but he has like gray hair, and he has this long hair. I don't think I'm a Cecil guy. I'm not sure what to think about Cecil either, to be honest with you. He seems like he can be really good, and then he seems like, sussy. I don't know. Don't forget to like the stream. You know, I haven't seen in here yet today, y'all, is David. It's early, though. Thank you, Heather. Seeing you on Zoom calls, by the way. Zoom call coming up with the $9.99 tier soon. If you want a small private Zoom call with me and Nick, that's the one to be at. $9.99 tier gets one every 3 months. And we just did our big one with everybody on Patreon last weekend. I want to do that again, though. I like the big Zoom calls. I want to get a Zoom call with like 100 people in it. Which one's my favorite show right now? I have to say Breaking Bad. There's something about it that tugs at me. I'm liking Attack on Titan the more I learn the lore. And by the way, shout out Meow Meow on Patreon for sending me this entire lore packet of stuff with AOT. It means a lot. It helps me a lot. Everything Scrim sees an older, more mature version of himself in you with compassion ability. He is that person. He is compassionate. I don't know that he sees it in me. I think what he might see in me is somebody who appreciates him for him being Scott and not being some kind of a, glorified person, performer. Scrim. Walter White. I'm Heisenberg. I should get one of those hats and wear it to work, shouldn't I? That'd be kind of cool. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Another therapist at my office said that. Vote for it. Get on Patreon, suggest it, and then vote for it. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. FAB is fab. I don't know what it's about. Is it long? How many episodes? 5 more minutes, y'all. 5 more minutes. Nick's so funny. The other day, Nick was over at my house, and he's like, Dad, every time you say 5 minutes on a live stream, it's like a minute later and you're off. I'm going to make sure today. It's 9:17 on my phone. I'm going to get off at 9:22. I don't think I do that, or all of a sudden I cut it off, but he said I did. Heisenberg, hat and goatee. Yes, Ricky, go watch the video I did with Mama Ton. It was fun watching the Suicide Boys. And to those I love, thanks for sticking around. That was good. By the way, Jill and I did a reaction to Severance last night for Patreon. Well, it goes on YouTube too, but it probably won't be out for a while. And Jill cussed. I don't ever hear her do that. It's worth joining Patreon just to see that. Summer Hikaru died? Or is it Hikaru? Holly. Anything I missed talking about today? I think I'll be out of pocket tomorrow. Friday, I might try to live stream from the airport. What if we did that? We're going to fly out in the afternoon. Thanks, Keegan. I really appreciate that. We work hard at what we do. We work hard to give as much good content as we can. Izzy, background LMAO. Yo, Izzy. I don't know about that. I don't know. But hey, if it helps in any way, do whatever you got to do. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Izzy. I appreciate you. We support you, Sir Tom. Thank you for the support. That means a lot. Oh, advice for someone who just doesn't trust humans or AI, but probably needs therapy. Get some therapy, honestly. That's what I would suggest. Not AI therapy, though, because that would be bad. Unhinged advice before you leave for work for the day. Unhinged advice? God, what advice can I give? I tell people a couple things. Number one, be as honest as you can be. And number two, remember that what other people think about you, it's none of your business. It's not for you to mess with. Don't be an a-hole. Don't be an idiot. But honestly, what other people think about you is none of your business. So quit worrying so much about what other people think and be as much yourself as you can. Yeah, you're going to say stupid things or say the wrong thing or mess up or make mistakes. We're human. We make mistakes. But if you're honest and you're caring and you're compassionate, you try to be genuine with people, it can work. Keegan, Alaska. Oh my gosh. Man, I miss Alaska. Shout out. Used to be in Texas. Thanks, Chewy. Hawaii. Gosh, we got Alaska. We got Hawaii. Ever want to go to space? Absolutely. Would love to go to space. I want to fly. I would love to have the power to fly. But space, I would love to. I don't want to die, but I'd like to go to space. Oh, man. Follow your gut. Follow your gut if you ever have suspicion somebody's off. Don't eat Italian food while day drinking with... Ricky! Y'all, I hope you have a great rest of the day. It's 9:21 here. At 9:22, I'm signing off to show Nick that I made it the entire time of my 5-minute warning. Is science and therapy crossing with spirituality yet? I don't think so. I'm hoping people have more faith as time goes on. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for everything. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Y'all have a great day. Appreciate y'all.